Welcome back to Play-by-Play Radio here, or TV. We're here in Boca Raton, Florida. Here's our first story today. Former number one pick in the NBA draft, center Greg Oden, had a tear in his knee shortly after being drafted. After having a very successful collegiate career, Oden never got to prove how good he could have been. However, after having a similar build and similar college stats as former Knicks star Patrick Ewing, we could have guessed that he would have had a similar career. Although we don't know that this would have happened, there's a good chance that it could have.
Tonight, the Florida Panthers face off against the Edmonton Oilers in Game 1 of the Stanley Cup Finals. The road for the Florida Panthers was easy. Florida beat the Tampa Bay Lightning in 5 games, bounced the Boston Bruins in 6 games, then steamrolling the New York Rangers in 6 games to claim the Eastern Conference title. The road for the Edmonton Oilers was a tough one. After rolling through the LA Kings in 5 games, they faced off against the Vancouver Canucks, where the series went the full distance of 7 games, with Edmonton coming out on top 3-2 in Game 7. Then came the Dallas Stars, the top team in the Western Conference, and they beat them in 6 games to advance to the Stanley Cup Finals.
With the U.S. Open approaching this weekend, there are many contenders for the win. The top contender to win the U.S. Open at Pinehurst is Scottie Scheffler, who had a little situation in his last tournament, which got Xander Schauffele the win. Behind Scott are Rory McIlroy, anxious for his next major win, Brooks Koepka, who loves tough courses such as Pinehurst, and Bryson DeChambeau and Jon Rahm, who have been decent lately but really stood out before that.
The Dallas Mavericks are facing the Boston Celtics in Game 3 of the NBA Finals. Currently, Dallas finds themselves down in a 2-0 hole, and they are really struggling. Kristaps Porzingis and Jaylen Brown are performing really well for the Celtics, and they are stifling the Mavericks. Luka Doncic and Kyrie Irving are not performing as well as they should be, and that is one of the reasons why the Mavericks are currently down 0-2. For all of us, this has been Play by Play TV, and we are signing off right now.